Hello, everybody. I hope that you guys are having a great day so far today. I wanted to jump on here to talk to you guys a little bit about wail and travail. And so, wail and travail is a night of prayer, worship, and really seeking the face of the Lord. I remember doing an interview with Psalmist Rain a while back, and she actually mentioned that she doesn't think that the church has fully equipped believers with knowing how to create an environment for God outside of the church building. And I think that this is just so true that we haven't learned how to really get in the presence of God, seek the face of God outside of the church. And so I think that this can be a part of the problem with why believers, worshipers, dancers, whoever, is not really able to access God through prayer. And so, what wail and travail is, it's a night where we are going to access and go into the presence of the Lord just as we would being at home. And it's my hope and my prayer that people will take that and begin to use the same format to access the presence of God on their own time of prayer. Whenever you get up early to seek God, when we are home and trying to get into the presence of God, we don't have singers, we don't have all these people and resources around like in the church service. And so it gets hard for the average person to really get into the presence of the Lord. And so with wail and travail, we want to be able to help you guys to be able to press into the presence of the Lord. So what can you expect during wail and travail? So we are going to actually go into a time of intercession. The reason I'm having you guys to register is because everybody can't go where we're going with this. Everybody is not called to travailing prayer. Everybody can't even handle travailing prayer. And so I want you guys to register if the Lord is leading you to, because sometimes you get to a place in travail where that you are moaning and groaning words that can't even be comprehended or uttered. And so we're not trying to distract anybody or introduce something to someone that you're not ready for. We are looking for those intercessors or those people that are ready to go into the presence of God through travailing prayer. And so we're going to lift up prayer needs to God. We're going to spend time worshiping and lifting up God. We're going to basically be sensitive to let the Lord orchestrate this time of prayer. So there's no real agenda except what is on the heart and mind of the Father. And we will have a time to cover your personal prayer needs, God willing. But this is something that is bigger than just now I lay me down to sleep. So I've put the link in the comment section below. It's also on the screen. You can go to yetpraisedancecompany.com and get registered. When you register, my website will send you to a private link on Facebook where you'll actually be added to a group where the video will air live. If you're interested and you want to partner with us, it's going to be this Friday at midnight Central Standard Time. We are going to press into the very presence of God. This is not a time where we're coming to play. This is not a time where we're coming to be seen. We are literally coming with one focus, and the focus is to travail in prayer to get the presence of the Lord. Get into the presence of the Lord. It's not going to be about me. It's not going to be about the worshipers that we're bringing in to lead us into worship. It's going to be all about getting on our face before God. The biggest thing for me with this time of prayer is that you hear from God and that you get what you need from God. This is definitely not going to be a time to be watching and standing by to see what's next. This is going to be a time where you prostrate yourself and ask God to give you an ear to hear what is he saying specifically for you. The whole purpose is to create an environment where you as an individual can hear the voice of the Lord for whatever that's going to look like for you. For me, I hear God audibly. For my daughter, she hears God through the lyrics of the song, through other people, they hear God differently. But the point is, we want to create an environment where you can hear from God alone. I want you to be in this time of prayer with us, but you have to go and register at the link, yetpraisedancecompany.com. When you go to the website and you scroll down, you'll see the form that you fill out to get set up for this time of travailing prayer. Have you guys watching ever entered a time of travailing prayer? Have you ever gotten to a place where you couldn't say any more words? You literally moaned and groaned before God because the Spirit gives us moanings and groanings that we cannot utter. I'm talking about going into a place in God where we're no longer in the outer courts, because there's positioning in prayer. We're not going to be in that realm of the outer courts, but we want to go into the most holy place where satanic agendas can no longer interfere, because we are literally before the face and the presence of God. And I've been interceding for many years. I've been in intercessory ministry with our church for many years, and God has taught me so much. And the one thing is, if you can't get yourself in the right position in prayer, you're not in that access with God where nothing else will interfere. You see, the biggest thing about prayer is, as soon as you begin to intercede, the devil tried to send for distractions in your mind, with people, with your environment. Distractions come, but we want to create an environment where the distractions will not prevail. And so I want you to click the link and go register, because we are going to enter into God's presence. I'm going in. I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm going in. The worship team is going in. The dancers are going in. We want to create an environment. So when you even click in, I strongly suggest that you be in a place where you're going to be distraction free, that you would create a space for God to be able to invade and take over and have his way. I want you guys to get comfortable with laying on your face before God and letting him speak to you. In prayer, we get so used to dialoguing and talking and saying what we got to say. But prayer is dialogue, not monologue. We talk, God talks. We listen, God listens. And so this interaction goes back and forth just as it would with you and I. And so with that being said, I want you to click the link and go register. Wail and Travail is a time of prayer that we want to do at least once a month, where we can get before God and hear. There's too many believers that are praying and not hearing. There are too many believers that are praying and seeking God, but you're not getting answers. So something is off somewhere. So we need to create an environment where God can speak and begin to minister to us. So I'm asking all of you that are on the video, like and share this video, tag someone in who needs that encouragement in their prayer life. This is free. It doesn't cost anything, because we want to go up into the presence of the Lord as one. We don't want the hindrance. We don't want the limitations. We don't want the flesh rising up. And so I believe that there's power in numbers, because the Lord said, where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there will I be in the midst. So I want you guys to go and get registered now.